Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. So today's video is on this party club glam makeup tutorial just for Jamaica. When we're in Jamaica, the temperature is hot, and I know I'm not the only one where our makeup is separating, it's melting off our face, and it just doesn't even look good after an hour of putting the makeup on. So I have some tips and tricks to share with you on how to minimize that and have your makeup looking so much more flawless and nice and have it last a little bit more longer than how it usually would. So if you're new to my channel, I suggest that you subscribe because I do a lot more videos similar to this, and I also have a shopping vlog for makeup just for Jamaica, so I'm going to link that video so you can watch that. It's all about like little tips and tricks here in a vlog style of what you should get for Jamaica. So yeah, so if you're interested in seeing this party glam makeup tutorial, stay tuned and let's begin. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to want to go in with is a mattifying primer, and I'm just using my Hard Candy Sheer Envy mattifying primer. Now this one controls and mattifies oil, and right here my T-zone, I have so much oil all right here, so using this primer is just going to mattify it, but I put this all over my face, so just make sure you go in with your primer, and please let the primer dry on your face before doing anything. Don't start your makeup until the primer is completely dry, because what the primer is going to do is let your makeup set much more longer, and it's just going to separate your skin from the makeup. So that's what we want. We want our makeup to last a long time while we're in Jamaica. So after doing that, we're going to go in with our eyebrows. Okay, so when it comes to doing eyebrows, use anything. And today I'm just using my Benefit brow pencil in the number 4. So use anything that you have. It's not a big deal. And since it's more of a night look, you probably want to do a little bit more of a dramatic brow. If that's your thing, you can still go in with subtle brows as well. Okay, so now we're going to conceal the eyebrow because you want to clean it up, make it look good, especially if you make a lot of mistakes like me. So I'm going to go in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Pure Beige, and of course I'm going to just conceal around my eyebrows. After doing my eyebrows, I always transition into going and doing my eyelids, so I'm just bringing the concealer down onto my eyelids. Now what the concealer is going to do is act as a primer for your eyeshadow so it can pop a little bit more. So you want to use a very light color concealer, but if you do have eyeshadow primer, go ahead and put that on, and that's what I'm just doing right now. So I'm just making sure the concealer is all over my eyelid, and I'm using the Pure Beige in LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this is just something I always do. I always go from eyebrows straight onto eyelids. I feel like it's just so much more easier doing that. Now if you don't have a white eyeshadow primer, you can go with translucent powder, and what this is going to do is just set the primer or the concealer that you have on so it can stay in place and can lock in and not budge at all. So now we're going to go in with the color. Okay, for the color on the eyeshadow, I'm now going in with this plum purpley color. I'm going to put that on my transition line and use any color that's similar to it. Since I'm wearing white, I want a lot of color in my eyes, like a lot of pink. I'm just feeling for pink on my eyes, and I want glitter and all that, so that's what we're going to do. Okay, so I'm placing the color like on my brow bone and my crease at the side where the V is. I have small eyelids, so I have to bring the color up a little bit more. So if you don't have small eyelids, that's not necessary for you to do. And I'm just doing in circular motions, and I really want it pigmented, so I'm just adding a lot of color. And I'm just going with a clean blending brush just to clean up all the harsh edges and just make this much more flawless looking. Okay, so now I'm going in with this purple color, and I'm going to be putting that in my crease and my outer V just to deepen the eye look and give some dimension to it instead of having all pinks. Okay, I'm going to do a small little cut crease at the front of my eyes because we're going to use that part to put the glitter on it. I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Pure Beige. I'm going in with my glitter primer to apply the glitter, and this is from Essence. This is Get Your Glitter On primer just to hold the glitter in a little bit more. And this is from Essence, so this was only $2-3 or even $1. So I recommend getting this. So next is this glitter from Essence. It's so pink and pretty. Okay, so I'm just gonna place that right over where I put the glitter primer. I'm gonna take my time because glitter gets everywhere, and I wanted glitter. I just love how glitter looks. And I'm just packing the glitter on my lid. I wanted to turn down the brightness all the way so you guys can see how the glitter actually looks on my eyelid. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is just go put on my eyelashes and brush off this glitter off my face, and then we're going to resume in with the rest of our makeup. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my foundation. I'm using the Fenty Beauty foundation in the color 400, and this is the Pro Filter foundation. Now I would want, this is a soft matte foundation, but for Jamaica you can either go super lightweight and natural or go ultimately matte. I would just say do one of those two. Some days if I feel like for natural like lightweight foundation, I'll do that because it's just such a hot country, or you can go in with the matte foundation just to control the oils and make you look matte through the whole day. When I'm going out, I want to wear something matte and then full coverage that'll look like it'll suck out all the oils out of me throughout the day. But if you do natural foundation, like a very soft, sheer, lightweight foundation, you can still use the steps I'm going to do after the foundation for you guys to do your makeup. Okay, so now we're going to highlight and contour. I'm going in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer, and of course I'm just placing that underneath my eyes, all my highlight areas, because again we're going out and you want a very glam look. So as you can see, like I have a very bright highlight underneath my eye because that's just like what I like. I'm going in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Mahogany, and I'm just putting it at the side of my face very lightly. Okay, where my contour is, because this color is so dark. I only want it halfway. Okay, so now I'm going in with the other LA Girl Pro Concealer in Beautiful Bronze, and that's what I'm really going to use to put at the sides of my face right here. And this is going to act as my actual contour color. After highlighting, contouring with the creams, you want to go in with the powders. Now, in Jamaica, you need to set your makeup. If you're in Jamaica and you're wondering why your makeup is like melting, your foundation is separating, it's coming off, it's because you're not setting it with powders or even with setting spray. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to set all of this right here. We're going to set underneath our eyes. We're going to set our contour. And trust me, this is going to make our makeup last so much more longer when we're in Jamaica, and that's what is needed. Okay, we need our makeup lasting all night. Okay, when we're dancing up. Okay, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me loose powder in the color 35 Deep to highlight underneath my eye. I'm telling you guys, once you start setting your liquids, your makeup is not going to be moving at all. Okay, so that's what you want. I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Powder, and I'm going to use that to contour, okay? I'm going to put the L'Oreal Pro Infallible Matte all where I did my contour. And here's a little trick. If you want to chisel out your jaw, just bring your contour powder down here to make it a little bit more defined. Okay. We want the powders to set for a little bit so it can soak up all the moisture and allow the makeup to set in and stay in place. Okay, so now we're going to go back to the eyes, and we're going to finish up with the eyes now. Okay, so what we're going to do is use the colors that I used at the top of my eyelid and put them at the bottom just to give a more full look with the eyeshadow. And I like doing that because it just completes the whole entire eye look. But you lightly put it underneath your eyes and halfway. Okay, so now we're going to put on mascara for the lower lashes, and of course I'm using the Telescopic Mascara by L'Oreal. Okay, so what I'm going to be using is my matte finish setting spray by Wet n Wild. Now what I recommend is that you get a really good quality setting spray, especially for Jamaica. There is oil control setting sprays, there's matte setting sprays, there are natural finish setting sprays. Like that, just a good quality, very sturdy setting spray so your makeup can stay intact. I'm telling you, it's going to help so much. Okay, so we're gonna let all of that set into the skin, so wait a bit, don't touch anything. Or you can also, with setting spray, you can just go in and pat it down with a beauty blender, but I like it just setting in naturally. But you can definitely do this. This gives your face a little bit more flawless look. Okay, now last thing. Okay, so what you want to go in last is with your lip color, and I'm simply just going in with the brown lip color. I feel like I use brown for everything. So I'm using the More Matte Lip Cream by Milani, and I'm just going to mattify my lips with this. So that's it for today's makeup tutorial. If you did like it, make sure to give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Comment down below what your tips and tricks are when it comes to Jamaica, when it comes to wearing makeup. I need to know. Share it. I'm willing to learn, and everyone else is. Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel because I do a lot more vlogs similar to this, and I'll see you in my next one. Au revoir. Bye. But here's some more videos if you want to watch.